Hey guys, I wanted to run y'all through real quick my approach to preserving signatures on guitar finishes. Last night I had Bill Kelleher of Mastodon sign this Gibson Explorer for me. It's his signature model, Golden Axe. And I had him sign it in an acrylic paint pen. Right there, I find that usually shows up on the finish really well, that acrylic paint pen. So the first thing I did is I taped it off. I used some plastic and some masking tape to really define my edges around where I'm going to be spraying. First, I'm going to hit it with some Podge acrylic sealer. This is a trick that really helps to kind of put a layer between the paint and the nitrocellulose. So I hit it with some acrylic sealer. I'll spray it on. I'll wait about an hour, spray another light coat, let that dry for 24 hours. And then the next day, I'll do coats of the nitrocellulose guitar lacquer. And I'll do 2 to 3 of those, letting it dry about an hour or two in between. And usually, you know, to be honest, I don't sand it down or anything like that, and it's worked great in the past. Sometimes you will have like a little line where the sealer stops, but it looks better that way. So I'll take you through kind of how I do this, and we'll go from there. All right, it's a little humid out here, not ideal conditions, but I'm gonna hit it with a light coat of this. Light is better, and I do multiple light coats. It's a nice even little spray, and that's all it is to it on this first go. Okay, now it's actually day 2. I went to sleep before I did my second coat, so I'm gonna hit a second coat of this Mod Podge acrylic sealer. I'm gonna do the same kind of thing I did last night. Just pop it a few times. That should be good for today. I'm gonna let that dry while I'm at work. All right, now we got coat 3. The acrylic sealer set up real nice. So I'm gonna hit it with some nitrocellulose lacquer. All right, here we go. That first shot was probably a little bit too close, actually. But we're gonna go with it. It'll be okay. All right, there's coat number 3, first coat of the nitrocellulose. All right, here's the second coat of nitrocellulose. Notice each time I'm rotating the guitar and I'm spraying it from a different angle. I'm gonna make sure I'm good and far away on this one. Uh-oh, is that a little, man, it's kind of sprinkling out here. It's kind of annoying. Dang it. All right, I'm just gonna do it anyways, here we go. Okay, let's see how that dries up. All right, this is my final layer, I believe. This is gonna be the nitro. This is my 3rd layer of the nitro. I'm gonna flip this around and go from the other side. Okay, that should be good. All right, I'm gonna let this dry while I'm at work inside. All right, we're done. Now, I'm gonna let this set up. I'm gonna be very careful with this for, you know, about 2 weeks or so. Just let that set up real nicely, but I'm still gonna play the guitar in the meantime. You can see there's a little bit of a difference in the old finish. It's a little more glossy than the new kind of matte look on it. Let's see if I can get that. But I'm very happy with it. It's not even noticeable, and that signature is going to be preserved for a long time. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and y'all give me a like. See y'all later.